You know, it's never a good sign when an anime needs 18 animation directors for one episode. And yes, you did hear me right. I did not say 18 animation directors on, let's say, you know, throughout the entirety of the anime's run. I'm talking about 18 animation directors on a single episode. That right there, if there's nothing else that speaks production issues, I don't know what else can. Because literally, that is truly what speaks production issues. Now, obviously, I'm not up to date with this series, Vanitas. I'm not. I am not seeing the latest stuff. I've only watched the beginning episodes because I'm catching up with it. But basically, to see how there is this many staff working on this is kind of concerning. So I decided to look it up just to see who is actually working on this anime. Come to find out, it's Studio Bones. Okay, so there's a few things to cover about this. Number one, obviously, if you're aware of the situation, especially in the past few weeks, or actually months now, you know, the whole My Hero Academia situation. I think everybody kind of has heard about that already and what they did last weekend and my little mini rant I did on it. You know, we know that kind of Studio Bones has not done a good job with at least the latest stuff of My Hero Academia. I'm not trying to put down any of their other work or the whole studio or anything, just we know when it comes to My Hero Academia, they've, you know, kind of lacked in a lot of areas. And now seeing this, 18 animation directors on one episode, something screams to me that there is something going on behind the scenes at Studio Bones. Now, just to clarify, there is multiple studios for Studio Bones, like they have multiple little individual studios, as you can see here, I'll show you on screen. They have like Studio A, Studio B, Studio C, Studio D, and E. Now, I don't know how active all these other studios are. Studio C is where My Hero Academia is made, and I think it's Studio B that is working on this series, Vanitas. I could be wrong, but basically, they do have multiple individual studios, which could kind of lessen the workload, but it doesn't change the fact, though, I think fundamentally, there is something else going on behind the scenes, because, I mean, last season or whatever, they had the Godzilla series go to Netflix, and then, you know, they now have My Hero Academia this season, with also now Vanitas, and then they also had the My Hero Academia movie, so clearly, there is a lot of production going on at Studio Bones, and just seeing 18 animation directors for this one episode, this is not something you see often. This is not normal by any means. Now, once again, I do want to clarify, I'm not saying that this anime is bad. Like I said, I'm not up to date, and it's by the same writer as Pandora Hearts, and I stand the hell out of Pandora Hearts. It is one of my favorite manga I have personally ever read, and I'm going to assume that this series right here, the story is fantastic to the same level, and I'm not saying the anime is bad either. I'm just saying, when you see 18 animation directors, there's a problem. But, yeah, I wonder, and so I'm going to ask, actually, anyone that is up to date with this series, how is the quality? Is it good? Is it bad? I mean, how is it? Have you noticed anything? I'm really super curious. Anyone that can let me know. I am catching up with the anime, but I'm just curious to see what, you know, anyone that's up to date, how it actually is. But I guess I'm going to leave it at that. There's just something interesting to talk about, I noticed, especially with everything going on with Studio Bones. Maybe this might explain some issues behind the scenes. Who knows? But anyways, guys, be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.